Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my week 6 vlog. And today I'm going to be talking about something that I'm not the most knowledgeable about, which is the MLB. I enjoy watching the MLB. I only really watch the Tigers, and even so, I don't watch every single regular season game. I would say I only watch maybe 45 to 50% of their regular season games, and when they make the playoffs, such as last year and currently still this year, we are in the playoffs right now, which is going to be tied back into what I'm talking about today a little bit later in a second. But I'll be talking about one player from the Detroit Tigers, and his name is Javy Baez, okay? Javy Baez, I think, this is where the knowledge doesn't really come into play a lot. I'm not super knowledgeable on this topic. I just kind of want to talk a little bit about Javy Baez. He was on the Chicago Cubs a little bit ago, and he was lights out, right? Great player, great hitter, phenomenal fielder. Goes to Detroit, and he just becomes, like, so bad, right? He sucks. He swings at every ball that's down and away. I mean, if I was a pitcher in the MLB and Javy Baez is about to hit, I'm giving him 3 straight sliders, or any pitch, matter of fact, down and away. And he'll swing, and he'll heave, and he'll miss at every single one. That was last year, okay? So as a Detroit sports fan, or a Detroit Tigers fan, matter of fact, everybody disliked Javy Baez. Everybody, shamed him. And whenever he came up to the plate, everybody, oh, here comes, strikeout, blah, 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 whatever. He was not impactful whatsoever last year, okay, right? So going into this year, I'm like, Javy Baez better come back better. At least better, right? What we saw from Javy Baez this year was generational, in my opinion. Like I just said, I wanted Javy Baez to come back just a little bit better, right? Maybe just not hacking at, as many of those down and away pitches, right? His fielding was good, but he has a tendency to throw the balls in the dirt when he's throwing to first, or really just to first, because the throw from third, if it was a double play, the throw from shortstop to second is really not that far. So he had a tendency of throwing balls in the dirt to first base. And we saw him this year. First of all, there was that one game, that first game where it all started, where Javy Baez was just thrown into center field, right? Played amazing in center field. And now he's secondary position, or maybe even first, is center field, okay? Putting his fielding aside, he's a great fielder. I will say that. And his throws have gotten better. But what we have seen from his hitting this year is something that I've never seen before, right? Last year, awful hitter, had terrible batting average, and he comes in this year, and they're playing the Seattle Mariners right now in the, I don't know, see, this is where the knowledge doesn't come in. They're playing the Mariners in the playoffs. It's the second round, and all hope was pretty much lost. All morale was lost in the game. The day of recording this, it is October 10th, and they played a game yesterday. I believe it would have been Game 4, I believe. And all morale was lost. They were down by a ton of runs, I'm pretty sure. I was like kind of half watching the game and half doing homework or whatever I was doing. And, even the commentator says, like, yeah, the morale's been lost, and since, that last Kerry Carpenter solo home run, blah, blah, blah. And as he's saying that, the pitcher delivers a ball, and Javy Baez just absolutely nukes it to oblivion into the stand. Well, not really, but he crushed it, okay? Overall, what Javy Baez has done this season compared to last season and the jump that he's made, I would even argue that he looks better than he was when he was in Chicago. That might be controversial. Like I said, I could just be spewing random facts because my MLB knowledge isn't the best it could be. But, like, Javy Baez, I mean, he's just... And then there was that period of this regular season towards the beginning, this season, where, he was just expected. The people were just, assuming that when he went up to the plate, he was going to hit, get a single, double, triple homer. I mean, his hitting in that little stretch of games was insane. And it's just... like I said, the jump from when he was on the Cubs to the Tigers was incredible.